welcome. In today's video we are going to go through 3 levels of chord progressions. The first part of the video I'll be teaching you how to play these, and the second part of the video is just a run through. So if you've already watched the demonstration part, skip to this part of the video. All of these chord progressions have been inspired by songs. So the first one is La Vie en Rose, and we have these chords. Watch me do it first and then we'll do it together. Okay, so we have 4 beats on C, then we move to C major 7 for 4, then 2 for D minor, leave the index finger where it's at and pivot to G7 for 2, and then end on a beautiful C. Now look up real quick. When you go from D minor to G7, look up, do this. So it should be a pretty smooth transition. So let's do it again together. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, C major 7, D minor, G7, finish on C. Okay, and I could have kept the chords super duper duper easy for the beginner level, but you guys want to grow, so I thought we should get creative, and D minor and G7 are challenging, I know, but it's a good challenging for beginners. Okay, the next one can be used for Hit the Road Jack, so it sounds like this. So we have A minor 4/4. G for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, F for 4, and E7 for 4. If you've already mastered the island strum, you can do it there. If you haven't, I'll add the card here so you can come back to that later. So let's try it. 1, 2, 4 on each. G chord, F, E7, one more time, A minor, on A minor. The next chord progression was inspired by Stand By Me. So we have 8 beats on C, 8 beats on A minor, and then 4 on F, 4 on G7, and then 8 on C again. So let's try it together. You can do this one. 1, 2, C for 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, F, G7, C. That one's super easy. The next one is inspired by Cha Cha Cha, which is a Spanish song that has the ukulele, and it's super popular. I will link it down below because you should definitely listen to this song. It's so beautiful. So we have F, D minor, A minor, and then when we get to the F, you can do a little fan strum, which is to open up your fingers. And then after you fan, if you can stop the strings, it has that really like cool effect. That's what the song sounds like in the beginning. So we have, again, 1, 2, 4 beats each. Okay, you'll notice a difference here. This one was inspired by House of the Rising Sun. So we have A minor, C, we have D, but look up. I know that everyone has a different way they play D, but I prefer if you use middle ring and pinky because we're gonna go to an F next. So it'll sound like this, D, 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 F. So let me do that again. We have A minor, C, D, A minor, A7, and finish it on A minor. Sing song. Okay, so let's try this one. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, C, D, F, A minor now, A7 now, finish it on A minor. Oh. Okay, this one is a good challenging. This is what's cool about it. The middle finger will always stay on string G, so you never have to lift it up. I am stumbling in my words. So watch. Look at my hand do this one. Like, I'm not gonna have text on the screen because I want you to look at my hand when I'm doing this one. Look at the middle finger. Still in the same spot. Still in the same string. So this one was inspired by, I mean, there are a few songs that have these chords. I think most popular would be Tears in Heaven by Eric Clapton and Adele, Someone Like You. Leave the middle finger on this string. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. E, F sharp minor, D, relax the hand. And I made a little mistake on my transition, but I want to leave it on the video to show you that 1, perfection is boring, and 2, that like mistakes are part of the process. So if I can forgive a mistake and post it for like thousands of people to see, you should be able to forgive your own mistakes and keep practicing. Like, this is a team effort here. We both do it. Okay, now we've gone into the advanced, so of course I had to add some bar chords. So we've got B minor. And look up real quick. To do is bar G. All I need to do is put the middle finger down on the 3rd string of E string. Now look up. I keep this bar. I'm just gonna put the pinky on the 5th fret of A string, lift off the other fingers, and then everything moves for A. And this one, it was inspired by Despacito. I'm sorry, I know that that's not the best song, but the chords are easy to, are good for teaching. Like 3, 4, G. Look at this, look at this. It takes very little effort for the first 3, and it's a good bar chord practice, so don't judge me. Here we go. 1, 2, B minor, go. G. Relax. And I mean, bar chords are a challenge for me too, so like, don't feel defeated like, oh, I can't do this. Like, just come back and do it. It's like working out. You can't walk into the gym and expect to like bench press a whole lot of weight on like the first day. Like, the more you go, the stronger you get, right? So for us, this is our gym. This is our finger gym. So let's try it one more time. I know you can do it. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. G, D, A. Once we get to A, it's like, oh, it's relaxing. The next chord progression comes from the body surfing song. This is the one that like everyone watch Honoko and Azita play. I can't play it, but I'll try. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up here so you can see it. Something like that. So the chords for that are G minor, 8 beats, then F, E flat, and then D, B, E flat, D. So the reason why it's advanced, it's because we're doing a 4-finger E flat, and we have that switch. So if you practice this full speed, it can sound like this. really cool for like tucking and playing. So yes, that one. And I thought I should end on a pretty nice chord progression, like nothing too crazy. So it's the creep chord progression. So we have G, then B, then C. But let's do advanced C. So just come down one fret on your B shape, just bring it down one shape. And now look up, do barred C. Hey, do barred G as well if you want to like really push yourself. Couldn't look you in the eye. Come down one like a feather. Skin makes me cry. I want you to notice when I'm not around. Okay, you got it. So now let's get to the practice part where we just play through them. By the way, there's a printable resource that I've made for the patrons. If you want to join our Patreon family, I do printables for them. I have a master's in education and curriculum and instruction. So like curriculum design, like creating educational resources is what I studied for. So I give those to the patrons. I release the videos early. I have friends and musicians make ringtones for them, and then I have photographers take pictures of ukuleles and beautiful scenery so that you can print these, make posters, use them as phone desktop wallpapers or for your website, whatever it is. They're all royalty free. So join us on Patreon. Alrighty, let's play through these. Follow my lead. 1, 2, ready. Go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. House of the Rising Sun. 1, 2, ready, go. Finish it. I kept wondering, like, why does my ukulele sound weird? My sleeve is muting the strings. Sorry about that. Okay, this next one is slower. 1, 2, ready, go. The next one is a little faster. 1, 2, ready, go. 3. 3. Okay. Finish on B minor. Ah, that's a challenging one. Next one's a little faster. 1, 2, ready, go. And the last one is slow. Breathe. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Keep breathing. 1, 2, B, go. You got this. Keep breathing. Slide to C. Bar, C minor. it. Come back and practice this. Join us on Patreon, join us on our Facebook family, join us on Instagram. We are everywhere so that you don't feel like learning ukulele, you're alone in this. There are so many people who are using the internet and YouTube and apps to learn, and it just feels so good to be in a community. And really don't be shy about like connecting with us. If you feel like, oh well, what, like I'm just starting, like I can barely hold my ukulele, like there are so many people on the exact same boat. And there are some people who say like, oh, I'm just starting and I'm 70, or I'm starting and I'm in my 30s. Like really, the ukulele and music knows no age. Our community knows no age. So join us wherever it is that you hang out on the internet. We're probably out there. We even have a Reddit thread. So we're out there. Come find us if you'd like the printable, and if you'd like other fun, cool stuff, and to support the channel. It supports the channel as well. Join us on Patreon. And thank you to Chord Brand for the music that is coming right up. Thank you for choosing me as your teacher. Thank you for being my student, and I will see you in the next one.